And so what I put together here is a spectrum. Really, it should be kind of this way, but graphically it works this way as well. So, of course, up here you have your natural foods. These are real whole foods: broccoli, pears, an egg, and herbs. And in nature, if you were sick, or if you watch an animal when they're sick, they may stop eating. They may start to eat different foods. They may go to herbs and grasses. Indigenous populations may have gone to the river and eaten some clay even. So throughout the millennia, we have developed and have very refined understanding of the benefits of foods and of herbs, and that is growing on a daily basis. The lie, however, is that when you start moving into this realm here of chemical, these are synthetic chemical vitamins. These are made in the laboratory. They don't require God or nature or sun and earth and organisms and all the miracles that make up you and everything else out there. And we start taking these things out of context of the whole foods. And I think this is the part that is the lie. This is the part of where your vitamins might be killing you, and it's twofold. One is more of a mindset, a belief that I'm gobbling my one a day vitamins, Centrum, etc., and thinking and believing that this is really filling the nutritional gaps, when it's only hitting narrow bands of gaps, and everything else that makes those things really function are supposed to be there in your food in a really well-balanced diet. But the fact is that most people don't have a really well-balanced diet. And if a lot of people say, hey, my diet's great, or good, or fine, and just a brief conversation with them, myself and my doctor colleagues would recognize that no, this isn't a well-balanced diet, but they believe it is. So there is some of the subtlety of where they're killing you, or where these vitamins might be killing you. Then the other piece to this, how they might be killing you story is when we're taking, as I said before, an isolated nutrient naked of all the other constituents that make it function. And so synthetic vitamin C as ascorbic acid, or synthetic vitamin E as D-alpha tocopherol, and the list goes on, actually create a real vitamin C deficiency in the body, or a real vitamin E deficiency in the body. Okay, let's continue on here. So we got the pharmaceutical drugs, and everybody knows that this is kind of the predominant healing methodology right now with our doctors as we go. Let me start on this slide. When you go to your regular MD, traditionally trained, conventional medical doctor, they haven't studied nutrition in a great deal, and it's a sad fact. I think the trend is changing. But if you think about where the doctors are coming from, they went to school every year. More and more exponential growth of information is there for the doctors to learn, and it's important for them to do so, but they kept medical school 4 years. They still kept it the same amount of time, so something had to be cut. And sadly, some of the most core fundamental things that have been cut have been in the areas of nutrition. So I know this is a radical statement, but it's also statistically true that if you're asking your doctor about nutrition, statistically, you're asking the wrong person. And hopefully that trend is changing. Hopefully people like me will help change that trend. I know that out on the street, people are already very wary of pharmaceutical drugs, and of course we don't want to get to this level of the invasive surgical. Now, having said all this, that's really separated the natural from the invasive and the chemical, we need these things. We need this entire spectrum, and it's about truly a balance of understanding where we can go to heal ourselves and support ourselves in all these different areas, yet at the same time respect that we have these tools. If I get in a car accident, don't take me to an aromatherapist. All right, take me to a hospital. You may, on the way to the hospital, call my integrative practitioner that knows the foods and herbs to optimize my healing or prepare me before and after surgery or something along those lines. But we need all these tools and we need to respect them. Okay, so we've got a quick summary page here.